Minnesota Fighting Vikings defense made some big-time plays, getting after Kyler Murray, generating some turnovers, some interceptions, and shutting down the Cardinals' offense on a couple of the final drives of the game, securing that 34-26 win. But the question is the defense getting better? I think eyeball test, yes, but stats-wise, it's not quite where it needs to be. And I think it still all comes down to Ed Donatell. Now, Donatell has done a better job. I think that the defense has improved markedly over the last couple weeks. And yes, you do have to give a little bit of leeway as they are changing scheme from a 4-3 to a 3-4. And yes, we got the jokes. I mean, Mike Pettin, assistant head coach, 10 years of head coaching and coordinator experience in the National Football League, just hanging there out there chilling. But Donatell and his defense, I think that they are starting to get things together. It's clear that they have playmakers. They got ball hawks, and they can generate a pass rush. But there's still some meat left on the bone, just like the Vikings offense. And this is what should be reassuring to Vikings fans, because the Vikings are 6-1. They're getting it done, and they're learning on the job. Just imagine what this team will be like at the end of the season in years to come, once Kevin O'Connell and this offense and Donatell and this defense, if he sticks around, is able to gel and really get things going. But the defense so far this season, 144 points allowed, 14th in the league, so about average, right? And all the talk has been, well, it's a bend but don't break defense. It's a defense for the modern NFL. There's no such thing as the 2000 Ravens or the 2002 Bucks or the 85 Bears anymore. Defenses just do not shut down teams in the National Football League. There's too many good athletes, and also all the rules favor the offense. I get it. Fully understand that, but this defense has been breaking as well in the red zone. So yards-wise, 26-82, 28th in the league, and that's not good, but the number that matters is, yes, points, where, hey, if you get into the red zone, we can stop you. You're going to kick a field goal. But going down to the red zone, so this is what's frustrating. The Vikings are dead last in red zone percentage. So teams have gotten into the red zone 18 times on the Vikings. They have scored a touchdown 14 times. It's ridiculous, including 11 straight at one point this year. So that obviously has to be fixed, and it's just, what do you do in that spot where the Vikings have improved against the run, but mainly the damage is being done through the air? As you can see, passing yards per attempt, 7.1, 29th in the league. And I think a lot of that, it's not the pass rush. I mean, the Vikings are getting after that ass, but I think what it comes down to is playing that soft coverage where the Vikings, hey, they can get pressure with 4 at times. Za'darius Smith is doing some work. Danielle Hunter, DJ, Patrick Jones second, contributing as well. But if you're sitting back in soft zone, if you're sitting back in cover 2, cover 3, you can be exposed, as the Cardinals showed several times yesterday with Nuke Hopkins. And it's not just Nuke Hopkins, and it's not just Kyler Murray. Any average quarterback, any average receiver will be able to sit down in a zone and be able to get open if you can't get home with 4. So we've advocated that the Vikings should be taking more risks on defense. They should be blitzing more. They should be, if you can't get home with 4, send some more, Sun Tzu. And also letting the corners press more. And I was hoping that there would be a change, because Kevin O'Connell said at some point last week that maybe they should start letting guys like Patrick Peterson move up just a little bit, as opposed to just sitting 7-8 yards off the field, of the receiver. And it's just uber frustrating. Like in clutch time yesterday, when the Vikings, were making plays, getting things done, but allowing Nuke Hopkins to run free right across the middle of the field on 1st and 19, that's ridiculous. It's completely unacceptable. They're giving up too many first downs, 150, 26 in the league. Respect. They're stopping the runs. Vikemodium, 4.2 yards per carry, 9th best in the National Football League. Third down has improved, 34.9%. Cardinals were only 4 of 11 yesterday. PFF-wise, they're 8th in the league, so PFF does like them, 72.7 grade. DVOA, through week 7, they were 19th in the league. I suspect that will be about the same given what happened in the Cardinals game, although maybe bumped up a little bit with the turnovers, but we'll see. DVOA, Pro Football Outsiders puts out DVOA on Wednesdays. But, I mean, it's clear that the defense, it's fun. They got some swagger. They can get after that ass. They'll give up points, right? They've given up quite a few points this year, and they will get a stop when asked. And I think in terms of modern NFL defensive play, that's about all you can ask. But I think part and parcel of the defense getting better is the offense getting more points consistently, because it is a completely different ball game when you are up by double digits, where the other team has to get pass happy in the second half, and the pass rush is able to pin their ears back and get after the quarterback's ass every single down, right? So that certainly changes things, but the Vikings are growing, and whether it's Kevin O'Connell on the offense, whether it's Ed Donatel on the defense, they are starting to get things together. They are learning to win close games, and they are improving in various phases throughout. And I do think that the defense will be one of the better defenses in the league at some point later on this season, because I think that the pass rush is legit. I think that if Donatel just lets his corners play, I mean, you look at Peterson, even though Peterson has benefited from more of the zone coverage, but you look at Dantzler, you look at Booth, you look at Shondon, you look at Caleb Evans, let them play press man across the board. And if you get beat, you get beat, because if you play soft zone, you're going to get beat every single time. But we dream, don't we? But your thoughts are our thoughts. Is the defense getting better? Question mark. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.